Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is about the stupidity that so-called people, so-called adults do. And again, this is about, we're going to discuss about the stupidity that so-called adults do. Now, I was just watching a video of this these owners of a local bar, and the courts have temporarily shut them down due to the fact that they were serving alcohol without a liquor license. Okay, and these owners, they won some previous cases of different things not related to this. This is something different. And uh, the acts of these owners are just pathetically stupid. Stupid. You don't have a liquor license and your dumbasses are serving alcohol. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right? So, but anyways, this place is not even supposed to be open now because of the fact that there is a temporary shutdown that was ordered by one of the courts. So if a court is ordering this, your dumbasses cannot be open. But these dumbasses go in and they break the lock and whatever, and then they open to do delivery because they're part like restaurant or whatever, and they're doing deliveries, right? So, but it they were in trouble with so many other things in the past, so many other things, and you know what? When because they're a lot of their court dates were just postponed and stuff like that. So, um, and they're getting mad and they're saying, "Oh, this is Democrats, fucking retards." It's not about Democrats. It's about your dumbasses broke the law. Okay, they're building up their case so once they have a strong, uh, really strong case because they're actually letting you keep like fucking up. And the more you keep fucking up, is the more uh information that they're giving. And now these assholes are actually tearing up the fines that are given by these law enforcement officers. They're tearing it up and throwing it to their faces. But yet they're saying, we believe in the rights for police and blue lives matter. These people are just doing their job and they're fucking ripping up the tickets and throwing it into their face. This is going to come back at you when you do go to court, dumbass. And you were caught illegally serving alcohol without an alcohol license, without a liquor license. So whose fault is that? That's yours. Stupidity, right? And I'll give you another example. People get so mad at uh, store supervisors and stuff that tell these people to that they can't come into their store, they can't be served, or they got to leave the store because these assholes are refusing to wear masks. Really? You're getting mad at them because it's the store policy that in order to enter their establishment, in order to be served, you gotta wear a mask. That's their store policy. They're allowed to have that. Okay, and so for all the retards out there that want to fucking walk around with the brain cemented up their asses, and they keep saying, "Well, the state is not our state is not mandating uh people to wear masks." dumbasses. I'm going to educate you. Okay? One, pluck your brain out of your ass. Two, start to use your intelligence for once in your pathetic life. Three, start to listen the first time when people talk to you. Okay? Four, even if a state is no longer mandating for people to wear masks, businesses can still have it as a store policy, okay, or for people to be able to enter into their establishment to receive services. You gotta wear a mask. Okay, you gotta wear it, and that's it. If you don't like their policy, rules, and regulations, don't go to their store. Don't go to their business. Go to another establishment that's more satisfactory to you. Or here's a brilliant thing: order your shit online and have it delivered to you. There you go. There you go. And for all these people say, "Oh, you can't throw me out because just because I'm not wearing a mask, you can." Yes, they can, you dumbass. Yes, they can. It's a store policy. Okay, so stop being stupid all of your life. Start to use your brains and listen for once in your pathetic lives. All right. And here's another thing. Here's what one of the reasons why diseases and germs spread around so much is because you have a lot of these so-called adults, uh, a lot of these homeless people, right? And also you see a lot of these adults that let their children, just cough out into the air, sneeze into the air. A lot of these assholes are not even watching their fucking kids, but you know, and they'll let the kids just cough into the air, into on everybody, and then sneeze on everything and everybody. Okay, and a lot of these homeless people are doing that too. So that's why it's so important that uh, people to be taught. Okay, usually taught this as kids, and it's sad. It's pathetically sad that you have to teach adults to do this. And for all you parents out there that are just letting your kids sneeze and cough on everything and everybody, this I'm going to teach you the right way of doing things. As we're all taught, as we were taught as kids, right? Because we actually had good parents, and they were adults, and they're teaching us the right way of doing things. Have to sneeze or cough, you got to do it into this part of the arm. Okay, right in here. In other words, if you got a cough or if you got to sneeze, right? That's the way you got to do it. And then whenever you get home, we were taught as kids, when you get home, wash your hands immediately. As soon as you walk in through the door, you brush your feet off, get your asses into the fucking bathroom or into the kitchen and whatever, and get to a sink and wash your hands immediately. That's the right way of doing things. That's called using the brain. This is what you got to teach your kids. You know, instead of acting like you were raised in the jungle, coughing all over everything, sneezing all over everything and everybody. Not raised in the fucking jungle. So teach your kids to sneeze and cough into this part of the arm, right in here, right? Not into the hand. Don't go like this. Like stupid people would do. You got to just do it the right way. And then when you get home or to wherever, wash your hands. So, because when you're just coughing and sneezing out in the open, you're spreading germs. Okay, and that's how people catch illnesses and diseases and stuff like that. So, another thing to help stop that, I'm talking aside from now currently wearing masks and stuff like that because of the COVID. I'm putting that aside for just a minute. Just in general, even if we weren't wearing masks, even if we didn't have the COVID, right? It's important to often sneeze right in this part of the arm. That way, whatever you touch, you're not spreading the germs or whatever. You're not coughing and sneezing on people, right? And then, God forbid, if you say something to them, they they get all pissed off. Okay, and um, seriously, they should get into so much trouble. The law should be a lot stricter. If you're not teaching these kids these things, and you're basically telling them spread germs, spread diseases. Hey, me personally, if I ran a state or whatever, I'd take your fucking kids away from you. Seriously, because not only are you endangering the health and well-being of other people, you're actually also endangering the health of your own child too. Seriously, honestly, I would be so damn strict in so many ways, but reasonable. And these parents don't even parents, quote unquote, they're not even watching their fucking kids. They're not even watching them. They're letting them run all over the goddamn place and all over whatever. So yeah, I ran the state or something. Kiss your fucking kids goodbye because you never see them. If you're not watching your fucking kids, and if you're not teaching them the right way, to me, to me, that would be child abuse. Kiss your kids goodbye. You never see them ever again. And many of these parents are just popping out kids just to collect government money. So if I ran something, if I ran a state or something, not only does kiss your fucking kids goodbye, you would never get a penny, any more of a, you would never get a further penny of government money. Seriously, seriously, because if you cannot watch your kids and be a parent to them and do the right thing, if you really can't do that, if you can't afford them or whatever, keep your fucking legs closed. And for the women I'm talking about, and for the guys, put a condom on. Honestly, but don't let the kids run all over the goddamn place and whatever. And then these parents are saying everybody's got to watch my kid. Why aren't you watching my kid for me? Seriously? Seriously? Nah, nah, nah. Honestly, no. So, and now a lot of these parents are saying, we're not going to vaccinate our kids. We don't believe in that. It's against our religious belief, or we just don't believe in vaccines or whatever. So we're not going to vaccinate our kids. Well, your kids are in public schools, and the public schools in certain states are mandating that the kids have to be vaccinated. If your dumbasses are refusing to listen to that, then guess what? Keep your fucking kids home. Make them keep learning just on the internet, not being back in school for in-person learning. Okay. Or take your kids out, put them in a religious school, right? Or bring them to any other school that's more satisfactory to your uh It's up to your satisfaction that they don't have to be vaccinated or whatever. Bring them somewhere else. That's it. That's it. And people are crying, oh, but that's against our civil rights, or that's against our religious rights, or whatever. These are the right ways of doing things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Honestly, your kids have to be vaccinated. That's it. And I really can't wait for when a whole lot of businesses, when they do reopen, and they're going to turn around and say, it's business policy that for all of our workers, you got to prove that you're in fact fully vaccinated. What are you going to tell your bosses when you need to go back to work? Because you don't got no more money. And need money. And your boss is saying, you got to get fully vaccinated. You got to show proof that you're fully vaccinated. What are you going to tell them? You're going to say, no, I'm not going to get vaccinated. That's what you're going to tell them? You're going to say, I'm not going to work. That's it. Really? Really? You think your boss is going to like that? Then what the fuck are you going to do for money when you're broke and the government's not going to give you any more money? Then hopefully a lot of these asinines, and hopefully they'll pull their heads out of their asses and say, I'll get vaccinated. The stupidity of a lot of adults. I got fully vaccinated. My husband is soon to be fully vaccinated because we care about not just our health, but the health of our friends, our family, and everybody else around us. Seriously. But anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there to please hit the subscribe button. And when you're watching my shows, that would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to go to my business, Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. You guys could check out all the pages that are on there. And don't forget to go to the other website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. And you guys could purchase a whole lot of our products that we make, that we personally make, and have up for sale on that website. I mean, it's everything from candles to jewelry to perfumes and cologne. And there's a whole list of other great things on there. So you guys can shop to your heart's content. And so with that, I also want to remind everybody that the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, the link to there is also on the homepage of my website. So you guys can click on that link and you'll see all the products that I designed and that are up for sale on the store as well. And now, so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.